Thank you, as always, for those wonderful words of wisdom, Dr. Hurley. It's now my great pleasure to introduce today's student speaker, Whitney Smith. Come on up, Whitney. Hiya. You can take your mask off if you like.
Whew, there's a lot of people here. All right, I want to first start off with a round of applause for everybody for being here and making it in person. Dean Pierce, Senior Associate Dean Madsen Clausen, Associate Dean Prion, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, honored guests, dedicated family, friends, and fellow graduates of 2022, good afternoon. Through my time at USF, I have had the privilege of knowing a great majority of you all very well. And I hope all of you have gotten to know me as your class of 2022 student representative. I'm here to say, we did it, we're here. I would like to take this moment to appreciate certain moments that have made our last 4 years of nursing school. After countless hours of studying anywhere and everywhere, like in our cars, on public transportation, in our tiny dorm rooms, in our homes, on Zoom, in the library, and even at 4 in the morning in Kalmanovitz Hall when we weren't supposed to be there, we did it. After crying, overheating, and sweating through our amazing white scrubs that were most likely covered in an uncertain bodily fluid, running around a 12-hour shift following our preceptors, we did it. After countless hours of classes at 6 a.m., learning about SBAR format and care plans and nursing diagnoses, downing as much coffee as we can, and then on to the next class at 2 p.m. to learn about Eisenmenger syndrome, phenylketonuria, and oligohydramniosis, we did it. And on top of that, we did it through a nationwide pandemic, a global pandemic due to COVID-19. That made us question our decision to even become nurses. However, through persevering through the rough times and through our unrelentless dedication for the field, we did it and we are here. We have arrived here to this exact moment towards the end of a global crisis. However, not towards the end of a racial pandemic, where worldwide expressions of outrage at the senseless killings of innocent and unarmed Black people still happen. And as healthcare providers, we must persist in the caring for those who are often underrepresented and mistreated due to biased histories. Now, maybe you did not follow the path that was expected from you or of you, and you have probably questioned everything about your decision to become a nurse. But know that stepping out for yourself and following your dream is the best thing that you can do for your own self-discovery. Betting on yourself is the wildest thing you can do, and best believe we have bet for our success, because we are here. Now, what is special about this class that is different from other classes that have graduated from USF is the amount of resilience and bravery we all have due to the unwavering shortcomings and unknowns of the pandemic. We have fought against the odds that were stacked against us and sometimes continue to be against us. But through it all, we strive higher. We have fought to be here, and we will continue to amplify our voices for the greater good. Now, I'd like to take a second for the graduating class to look to their left and to look to their right. These people sitting next to you, not your pinning people, but if they are your friends, your people we were in classes with, These people sitting next to you were essentially strangers at the start of freshman year. They were there on your first day of microbiology and nursing in the Jesuit tradition. And they were also there on your last days of complex care and senior seminar. What makes that special is that a group of people who were once essentially strangers, we now share a bond that pulls all of our stories into one, no matter how different we are from one another. We have turned into a connected family as future USF alumni. And as we go out into the world and separate ways, we will always have that connection to USF Nursing. Finally, I would like to add a special thanks to my mother, my father, and my sister, Sophia. Mom, you have shaped me to be the woman I am today. I remember you teaching me addition on the kitchen room table, and look at where we are now. You are the woman I look up to every day, constantly in meetings or planning agendas to fight against healthcare discrepancies. I love you as a mother, but I love you just as much as a mentor. Dad, as stated by George Herbert, one father is more than 100 schoolmasters. You are the man who I look up to more than anything. Our sit-down talks and ride-alongs have taught me more about life than anyone ever could, and I am so proud to call you my father. You have fought through the unthinkable to get me here today as the first Smith to ever graduate college. I am forever grateful for you. Sophia, I wish you were here. You are my rock, and you know that I love you like crazy. I'm so glad that you are blossoming and growing into the beautiful woman I always know that you could be. Grandma and Grandpa, I am so glad you both are here despite the odds being against our favor. If COVID-19 could not keep us down, then nothing can. Thank you both for having an unconditional love for me in my journey. I love you both and are beyond excited to share the rest of my experiences with you. Cura personalis, also known as care of the whole person, describes the respect that USF graduates have for every individual's intellectual, physical, and spiritual health and autonomy. The graduating class of 2022 embodies cura personalis in every aspect. And as we strive to make this world better, we will continue to promote growth of the mind, the body, and the soul. We are the illustrious future nurses that will care for the world. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2022. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Whitney, for those inspiring words. Now is the